Well, hello for anybody who cares. Today we're working on the green 4runner. It is my stock 4-cylinder, 2-wheel drive 4runner. And as the title states, I went with the KYB Monomax shocks. Just because they're affordable and they're red, and there was some reviews saying they were decent shocks. So I wanted to give them a try over the bilstein setup that I have on my red 4runner, the 4-wheel drive. This car I got for really cheap, and I kind of wanted to do a budget build and not put a ton of money into it and see how it does. So yeah, this is kind of just a quick overview of how much it cost. This part right here is actually for the 96, the red Force V6. That one we're not going to count, but it was 64 bucks. This one right here, the KYB 54002, is the front strut. There we go, we got Ivy the shop dog out here too. She's sad Ava's not here. This one's 64 bucks each. It's not adjustable or anything, but I wasn't really looking to go for a lift necessarily with this runner. So it's 64 bucks each versus like 120 or so for the bilsteins, the 5100s, the adjustable. So figured we'll give this a shot. We also have the 565s, these ones, so the rear shocks. These ones were only 52 each, which again is like dirt cheap. And these ones, the 5100s, I think are again another 120 or so. So I got these both sets for the price of like one. And then I also got the let's see, what the hell is this? I guess they have it on twice. But I have the strut mounts. I went for the new strut mounts because you know what they say, every new strut deserves a strut mate mounting kit. So I went with this just so I hopefully don't have to compress the springs. I just didn't really want to deal with that. These were 19 bucks each. So these are the part numbers of what I went with. And then I'm planning on replacing these, the 4-cylinder, the 2.7 front coils, with these front coils off of my 96 4-wheel drive. My idea there is maybe these are set up for a little bit more weight with the bigger engine, so maybe they'll give me a slight lift. Anyways, I think they're just less tired than these springs are going to be, or coils, whatever you want to call them. And then I'm also debating using these rear coils off of a 5th gen 4runner on here, but for now I think I'm just going to keep the stock ones on and see the ride height, or see how it feels. Also did pick this up, a Daystar Leveling Kit from somebody on KSL or Craigslist if you're anywhere other than Utah. I got it for 30 bucks. I saw it and I was just like, might as well. It's just a leveling kit. Pretty sure it's like a 1-inch. I have no plans on using the rear. It's basically brand new. I have no plans on using these rear spacers back here. This is the wrong way, but I have no plans on using those just because I am going to use the 5th gen coils, and I know that will give me a lift versus these stock ones. But maybe I might throw these on the front, throw in these rear shocks for now, and see what's up. This shouldn't give me any lift at all, but maybe if these ones are dead enough in here, it might. Anyways, alright, I'll get to it. The rear driver from the ground to the messed up quarter panel is currently 35.5. Okay, the passenger rear, not even, you guys can't really even see anything, but the passenger rear with the non-damaged quarter panel is actually still right at 35.5. 35.5. Alright, we've got the stock ones out. I'll actually do a little compression test real quick to see if they're even rebounding at all. This one, let's see it. Goes down, and that is an issue. It is not going up. I'll leave that there, see if it wants to grow at all. I guess you can see it there. I'll do the other one. Maybe one of them had some life in it. You go down. Hey, this one's coming up a little bit. Oh, so is that one. It is making a weird sound. Coming out slowly. Making a weird sound. This one, brand new. A lot harder to go down, I'll tell you that. So it might be a little bit rough at first. But you're down, and it starts going right up. So definitely a lot smoother. There's going to be a big difference. Already fully extended. Alright, I'm gonna slap these in, and by slap I'm gonna work on this for probably way too long, and then I'll jump on the back or something. I probably won't pull it out of the garage until I get the front done, which I'm not sure I'm gonna start on today. Got a little dirty. But they're in, the shocks are in. I ended up just using the stock bushing, so I have these, because these nipple things were a lot bigger, and it was honestly going to be a lot tougher to compress these and fit them up there and be able to screw the top on. And the other bushings were in really good condition. As you can see, this car is basically rust free. Nothing is super worn on it at all, so the bushings were actually fine. So I decided to go with that to save me some time. Alright, here it is. Just took it for a little spin. I wasn't even really planning on doing the front end, but I might as well just start it and then finish it tomorrow or whenever. But there it is with the red in the back. I think it looks kind of cool. It rode just fine, and we'll see the measurements. I think I did it just a second ago, and it was saying 36 straight on both sides. So one more time. Yep, after a little test drive, still 36. I don't imagine they would actually compress that much in like a very short test drive, but here we go. $36 again. So yeah, that's what it is with the stock coils still. No bumper, is all loose. We got the loose exhaust. We got to put that rubber bushing back on. Alright, we'll do the front, or I'll start the front. I also wanted to touch up on, which I forgot, if I should put in those front spacers. I mean, obviously this shock is gonna level out. The shocks are not meant to give any lift. That's what the rear coil would be, and I dodged putting in the 5th gen coil because I did not want any lift on this really. But let's be honest, the stock rake is just not, everybody loves a level truck, so I am probably leaning towards putting that 1-inch spacer on the front. Hello, if you are watching the video, it did kind of end abruptly, but I am going to continue working on this tomorrow. This is the same day, so I'm going to finish this tomorrow, the front end, and we'll show the full results then. So, thanks for watching.